Alright, I know you've never seen this on video before because it's been tucked away in the shed for many years, about as long as it's been on YouTube and Facebook and all that stuff. And it doesn't run. The problem is somewhere in here, I guess it's blown a gasket because this is actually Dad's machine, and we're either going to try to fix it or throw it away because we need some space. And he said oil was coming out somewhere around through here. I don't know for sure exactly, but we're fixing to tear into this and see what we can come up with. Of course, the traffic's a little busy today, I can tell that. And the first thing I'm going to do is take it off the chassis or the frame or whatever you want to call it. And it's very simple to do. Looks like it's very simple to do, at least. I've never really worked on these machines before, but I want to try. So we're going to tip it up on the end, and I think I don't know which end we're going to set it up on, but we'll see what we can come up with. I don't know if it would be best to put it on this end or this end yet. It's got 3 bolts down the bottom and a ground lug down there. And I'll be back in just a minute. Well, as you can see, I made some teardown progress on this. This is kind of a reverse engineering thing. It's pretty nice wiring in there. Take a look at that big capacitor right there. I don't know what the ratings are on that. I can't see them because they're on the other side. So apparently what we're going to do is take these bolts out here and here and go from there, I guess. They look like they hold that motor in, that stator or whatever. Alternator, whatever you want to call it. I ain't good with names. So we'll go from there and check back with you in a few minutes. Alright, and for my reference, these rods come out through this way, like this. And I did run a screwdriver across that capacitor to make sure it was discharged. I don't want a shock, you know what I mean? I figured it wouldn't have a charge on it. It didn't spark, so it probably didn't have a charge on it because this thing hasn't been run in like 7 or 8 years or more. And plus, right now probably be a good time to check to see if that capacitor is still good, if I can. Alright, I got just a little bit more progress done. This is how it goes together, or actually comes apart, or whatever you want to say. Well, for right now, I'm completely stumped. I don't know how to get this off, and I know there's set screws in below this. There's screws in below this fan-like thing here that I need to get to, is what it looks like. But there's obviously no way of doing that. Shaft turns great. It's a good sign. Yeah, feels good. The trick is, I don't have any wrenches or anything of that nature that'll go into this area. And for right now, my good computers in the shop still. So it might be a while before I can upload this video once from the date that I make it. Who knows? I don't know what that is right there. It almost looks like the head sheared off of it on the other side. At any rate, I might wrap this up for right now and wait on some answers online, or just look up some answers online when I can, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, so for now, I'm putting the tools away on the generator project. And for right now, Bill, if you're watching, old 64 Goat, this is my generator shed, the back porch. I don't know if this thing's worth salvaging or not still. It's at least 20 years old and it's not been too reliable, but the alternator part is functional as of last check. So it's really hot outside, so I'm going to go back in.